Welcome back everyone. This is now part 13 of Skyrim. I'm Firefly Embers. Last time we played, we completed the companion quest, and I did get cured of my lycanthropy. Since I lost my crutch in hard situations, I need to work on another crutch, which means let's go with the Dawnguard. We could have started this much earlier, but now seems right.
Damn those gray mains to oblivion. They want to back this.
Do I need to sell some stuff? I keep forgetting to do that before I end my episodes. Let's see. Well, I guess I'll at least go home. So I'll see you soon. Oh god, dragon found me. Well, I guess we have to deal with this now. I don't have good memories of fighting blood dragons. It's the same dragon I fought earlier. He's back. Well. Oh boy, he's gonna eat me. I wish I got Lydia first. I'm gonna be honest. Wait, hold on. I heard of a trick. I can just get a free heal. Maybe I should level up my archery some more. Yes. I'm too fast for you. He's looking right at me. By all accounts, it seems that adept difficulty is quite hard still. I just wanted to step out of my house to put stuff in my chest, sir. He's gonna eat me again. Let's see. This. And maybe this. Well. I was crouching. Like I hoped it would make a difference. I know better. Let's get some more magicka, because I need to heal again. Whoever is trying to fight the dragon too. Oh, sir, we could have been a beautiful team. Doing some fancy maneuvering. Wait, is that a flame attack? Alright. Yay. Yeah, if you want to go fight the Atronach, that would be fine by me, sir. Just give me some breathing room. Aww. Oh, thank you, sir. He saved me from the wolf. Ow! I think I can do it though. Yep, this bodes well. They only sold like 2 health potions at the stores I visited. And now I'm already out. Alright, it's time to get this out. Oh, yay! I look so cool. Oh, I'm kind of... Alright. I still look so cool. Well, who needs Lydia? Lydia who? Thank you, Blood Dragon. Alright, I'll go put some more stuff in my chests now that the danger has passed. Are you here, Lydia? Hi!
Honored to see you again, my Thane.
Follow me, I need your
By the
help.
way,
Yay! Let's go to Riften and then to Castle Dawnguard. I'm feeling lazy. Let's teleport to the carriage.
I can take you to any of the hold capitals. Where do
Indeed
want
you
to go?
can. Riften, please.
Climb and back and we'll be off.
Only 20 gold because he knows it's a mess of a city.
If you've never been to Riften, be sure to visit the Blackbriar Meadery. A few mugs of that and you'll forget all.
I've already forgotten all about this conversation, sir. All right. Beautiful horses. Beautiful beasts. Well, let's see. Let's discover Riften already. Oops. Remove it. And then we shall go.
Hold there.
Yep.
Before I let you into Riften, you need to pay the visitor's tax.
What's the tax for?
For the privilege of entering the city. What does it matter?
This is obviously a shakedown.
All right, keep your voice down. You want everyone to hear you? I'll let you in. Just let me unlock the gate.
Thank you, sir.
The gate's unlocked. You can head inside when you're ready.
That is so awesome of you, sir.
I had another run-in with a Thieves Guild.
I don't know you. You and Riften looking for trouble?
Just passing through.
Yeah? Well, I got news for you. There's nothing to see here. yours. Last thing the Blackbriars need is some stranger sticking their nose where it doesn't belong.
I know.
Who are the Blackbriars?
The Blackbriars have rifted in their pocket, and the Thieves Guild watching their back. So keep your nose out of their business.
Yeah, the Thieves Guild.
I'm Maul. I watch the streets for them. If you need dirt on anything, I'm your guy. But it'll cost you.
The Thieves Guild isn't what it used to be. Got any dirt on this?
Only way you could have found one of those is by stealing it. Guess you'll fit in around here better than I thought. So what do you want to know?
Tell me what this gem's worth.
Do I look like a merchant to you? You're gonna have to take that up with Vex in the Thieves Guild.
Hey, I'd rather
Get in
not.
good with them and you'll find her. Be seeing you around.
I'm really getting tired of your excuses. When you borrowed the money, you said you'd pay it back on time. And for
The
double.
Thieves Guild has broken me because some of their quests are so annoying to do.
And nothing would have happened to it.
But I did it and I have the trophy, so I don't have to do it again. I might be back in Riften someday. Goodbye. And if not, it would be funny that this is the only interaction I had with Riften. Let's go, Armored Horse. They have need of me in Castle Dawnguard. I haven't done that quest in so long. What happened here? There's just a bunch of nude Imperial soldiers. Is that your doing, Moose? Suspicious behavior. Hey guys. You seem friendly. I'll be out of your hair now.
Bad time to get lost, friend.
Oh. I see we are fighting. Well, let's rumble then.
No more! I yield! I yield!
Yeah, well, too bad. The horse is just slowly trudging up to them. I wanted to scream, but the shout didn't work. Strange stuff. What do you want? Assassin, again? Why are you still crouching? I see you. Yeah, looking real cool.
You dare fight a gunman?
Well, I mean... Yep, they still want me dead. At some point, I'm guessing they'll stop sending warriors because they all turn up dead when they fight me, but we haven't reached that point yet. Fugitive. I guess I'll just take this to learn the enchantment. I didn't remember that these guys were aggroed automatically. Is my horse still fighting someone? Oh. Yep, I think my horse just killed someone. The bloodthirst on this horse is incredible. I keep taking the dang torches. I guess a part of me wants to have two torches. Well, I do now. Okay, I guess I have to go this way. Oh! Magic horse? Can I tame you? I want a flying horse. Is there a magic user? Is that an attack or what's happening? Are they invisible? No, they're okay. This is such a confusing road. Ooh. This for my armor stand. Now, if you're wondering, I did put Wuthrad on my wall at my house. And I'm not gonna use it again. I just like collecting heirloom weapons. Oh! The first time we've seen these. Hello, goblins. Time to die. I honestly forgot that goblins were in this game. But apparently they are. Is there gonna be any more problem if I keep going? Oh, okay. So not this way. Where does it want me to go? Huh. Weird, because the marker doesn't seem to go in the right direction. Like, I don't know where the marker is pointing right now. Ah. I see where the marker is pointing right now. I wonder if Lydia will be my companion for much longer. Because there is another companion we can have pretty soon in this quest. Beautiful. Absolutely gorgeous.
Oh, hey there. You here to join the Dawn Guard too?
Yup.
Truth is, I'm a little nervous. I've never done anything like this before. I hope you don't mind if I walk up with you? Hey,
Sure.
don't tell Isran I was afraid to meet him by myself. Not the best first impression for a new vampire hunter, I guess?
You would be correct. Let's go. Hello. Well, they can sense we're vampire hunters. Heck yeah. Now to find where the door is. Hello, sir. Looking good. Please don't mind me. Keep target practice. Go on. Look at you being so brave.
Here to join the Dawn Guard? Good.
Oh, you're not who I thought you
Isran
were.
will decide if you've got what it takes.
There he is.
Go on. He's right inside.
Okay.
Why are you here, Tolan? The Vigilance and I were finished with each other a long time ago.
You know why I'm here. The Vigilants are under attack everywhere. The vampires are much more dangerous than we believed.
And now you want to come running to safety with the Dawn Guard, is that it? I remember Keeper Carset telling me repeatedly that Fort Dawn Guard is a crumbling ruin, not worth the expense and manpower to repair. And now that you've stirred up the vampires against you, you come begging for my protection.
Isran, Carset is dead. The Hall of the Vigilance, everyone, they're all dead. You were right, we were wrong. Isn't that enough for you?
Yes, well, I never wanted any of this to happen. I tried to warn all of you. I am sorry, you know.
Well,
So who are you? What do you want?
I want to become a vampire. I heard you were looking for vampire hunters.
You heard right. I'm glad word's finally starting to get around. But that means it won't be long before the vampires start to take notice as well.
What can I do to help?
I need someone out in the field taking a fight to the damn vampires, while we're getting the fort back into shape. Tolan was telling me about some cave the Vigilants were poking around in. Seemed to think it was related to these recent vampire attacks. Tolan, tell her about, what was it? Dim Hollow.
Yes, that's it. Dim Hollow Crypt. Brother Adelwald was sure it held some long-lost vampire artifact of some kind. We didn't listen to him any more than we did Isran. He was at the hall when it was attacked.
That's good enough for me. Go see what the vampires were looking for in this Dim Hollow Crypt. With any luck, they'll still be there.
Let's do it then.
You should take a crossbow.
Oh, alright.
Good for taking out those fiends before they get close. Feel
Thank
free
you,
to
sir.
poke around the fort and take what you need. There isn't much yet, but you're welcome to any.
I'm fine. I don't need any of your
Isran
cobwebs.
found something for you to do, eh? I thought he left you. Good luck.
Oh boy. Nah, I can do this. I'm being so brave. I think this is the dude who first recruited us when the quest became available. Is the crossbow better? Man, it sure seems that way. Right. Sounds like a gunshot. Alright, I guess we'll rock the crossbow for a bit. Is the cave far? I guess I'll never know. Is it actually taking me out of this area? God, apparently. Well, let's not go there on foot then. Oosterngraaf. Let's do it. What is this? Hey guys. Bandits, huh? Sucks to be you. Wow, that was fast. Some drugs. Love me some drugs. Okay. Trusty steed, off we go again. And there we go. Just like that, we are back in action. Hello, vampires. For now, I need to hunt you. Later, I will be your best friend. This one actually.
Never know when to give up. I thought we'd taught them enough of a lesson at their hall.
To come in here alone. A fool like all the rest of them.
He fought well there. Jedon and Bressoff were no match for him.
Ha! There's something out there.
No, there's not. Hey, guys. Why can't I use my shouts sometimes? Anyway. Why am I taking the torches? Keep these. Thank you. Okay. Let's see what's going on here. I guess there was also a vigilant somewhere. Yes. No, Master Vampire. Maybe I could have learned more before killing them. But I do love murder. Probably this way. Oh, a torch. Sure. If only to disenchant it later. This cavern certainly is dark. Wasn't there something else? I guess not. It's okay. Well, this is much easier. I don't know if it's because the companion thing was super hard last time, or if it's, you know, the difficulty being apparent now. But this is more fun. I'm sure I'll find something soon that'll absolutely wreck me and break my confidence. Gentlemen.
Just scratch.
So far, so good. Two ways, you say? Well, thank you. Fortunately, I found the wrong way first. It saves me some backtracking later. God. Absolutely wrecking these guys. Let's keep on moving. Just breezing through this this crypt.
I knew I smelled mortal blood.
Oh, seems I've contracted the vampire sickness. Maybe I should cure this one and just wait until another opportunity presents itself. I do have a bunch of cured disease potions.
Rest? Huh?
Yeah, let's do that for now. That way I will be able to accept an offer later. Some good loading so far. Excuse me? Excuse me? Thank you. I wonder which leg the ring was on. Which one is your marriage leg?
Someone there? Ha! Found you!
God. There you go. You're welcome, sir. That way you won't have to deal with having seen that monster.
I'll never tell you anything, vampire. My oath to Stendar is stronger than any suffering you can inflict on me.
I believe you, Vigilant. And I don't think you even know what you
Eat again today.
I knew I smelled mortal blood.
Hello. Please stop torturing this poor fool? Oh.
You won't get the
Oh boy. Ow. Right in my face.
Blood is already.
Yay. I just have a compulsion. I need to drop this. Yay! Like throwing a rock in a river down a bridge. So where were you? Is that you? Oh. I guess this wasn't the way to save you. Notes on Dim Hollow Crypt, Volume 3. Divines be praised, here at last is the breakthrough I have been seeking. All the dangers I've escaped, the traps I've eluded, and the foul drogger I've avoided have brought me at last to this. In my previous volume of notes and observations regarding Dim Hollow Crypt's possible connections to the ancient vampire clans of Skyrim's history, I wrote of a great chamber, far larger than anything else I've yet seen here at the crypt. Alas, a few wandering draugr forced me to retreat to the earlier passages of the crypt, thus depriving me of an opportunity to study this huge cavern. Well, praise be to Stendar, for as I write this, I have just spent nearly a full day exploring that very cavern. It was a risk that proved more than worth it, because what I found in that chamber nearly defies description. Central to this huge cavern is an island of stone in a subterranean lake. Up on this island is something I can only describe as an elaborate ceremonial construction, surrounded by stone columns linked by arches. There is no mistaking the stark contrast in architecture here. No ancient Nords made this stonework. Here, too, were more of the gargoyle statues that I first glimpsed in earlier passageways. There is no draugr burial site in Skyrim that contains these statues, save Dim Hollow Crypt. Indeed, I am now certain that the strange construct in its main chamber was built long after the crypt, and by wholly different masters. These must be the same builders who placed the gargoyles through the crypt, perhaps to frighten away the curious. All signs seem to indicate that the masons who crafted these strange arches were servants of some ancient master who favored necromancy or vampirism. The style and craftsmanship in the stonework is not only distinct in terms of design, seeming to speak of an entirely different culture than that of the old Nord peoples, but also in skill with which they were fashioned. The cutting and shaping of the stone, for example, suggests more sophisticated tools than the crypt's original architects would have possessed. Although I feel a sense of exhilaration that my theories have at last been confirmed, beyond any shadow of a doubt, I'm also disappointed in the lack of answers. How long ago were these new features added to the crypt, and by whom, and for what purpose? On one point, I have no doubts. I must return to the Hall of the Vigilant and share these findings with my brothers and sisters. When they see what I've discovered with their own eyes, they will no longer scoff at my theories or mock my endeavors. And when that is done, I will return to my work. For now, Dim Hollow Crypt might be a mystery, but by Stendar I will see that mystery solved. Intriguing. Well, sorry to have accelerated your death. Ow! That hurt so bad. Hey, Lydia. Do I use it again? I'll explore some before. Imagine if that killed me. That would have been so funny. Just the straw that broke my poor unhealthy body. All right, I'm pressing it again. All right, just kidding. Oh, I see. I'll need to use some of my brain wrinkles. This actually seems like a pretty simple puzzle. Indeed, so far it is extremely simple. Hello. Oh. Ah. Hello, mysterious woman with an Elder Scroll.
Who sent you here?
Myself. Who were you expecting?
I was expecting someone like me, at least.
What do you mean, like you? I say like a complete fool. Are you a...
Vampire, yes.
Why were you locked away like this?
That's complicated. And I'm not totally sure if I can trust you. But if you want to know the whole story, help me get back to my family's home.
Where do you need to go?
My family used to live on an island to the west of Solitude. I would guess they still do. By the way, my name is Serana. Good to meet you.
Indeed, good to meet you as well. New companion? I'll probably send you home soon, Lydia. Is that an Elder Scroll?
Yes, it is. And it's mine.
Fair enough. Is it fragile? Do we need to be careful with it?
Nothing can destroy an Elder Scroll. Worry more about protecting your hide and let me worry about my things.
Okay. How long were you in there?
Good question. Hard to say. I can't really tell. I feel like it was a long time. Who is Skyrim's High King?
That's actually a matter for debate.
Oh, wonderful. A war of succession. Good to know the world didn't get boring while I was gone. Who are the contenders?
The Empire supports Elisif, but there are many in Skyrim loyal to Ulfric.
Empire? What Empire?
The Empire. From Cyrodiil?
Cyrodiil is the seat of an empire? I must have been gone longer than I thought. Definitely longer than we planned. Please, let's hurry. I need to get home so I can figure out what's happened.
Okay. Let's go. Any idea how to get out of here?
Your guess is as good as mine. This place looks pretty different from when I was locked away.
Alrighty. Let's go.
Who's there?
Friends! Well, I think I whiffed. There you go. Beautiful. Well, I guess let's... Oh. Is that yours, Serana? I guess so. It's very funny to see Serana Skeleton as a name. Makes it seem like you just expelled your skeleton to fight alongside you. I realize now that asking Serana how to get out of here is a wild question because I got here without any issues. Never mind.
Does the air feel heavy down here? I'm a little woozy, but it might just be from waking up.
It's a good question. God, you keep spooking me, Serana Skeleton. I was just here. I'm the worst sometimes. I guess your skeleton exploded, Serana. Well, since gargoyles woke up over there, let's assume that the path of resistance is correct. We all know that video game logic is if you encounter enemy presence, it means you're going in the right way. Some goodies. Necromantic healing. I don't remember what that does. Heals the undead target 15 points per second. Oh, weird. I was hoping it was going to be something like heal yourself by draining the health of an enemy. That would have been cool. Huh.
I knew I heard something.
I don't know who did the voice for Serana. She sounds familiar. I'll have to look that up too. Sorry, Serana. She kind of sounds like Laura Beatty to me. Alright, let's see. Who voiced Serana? It is Laura Beatty. Alright. Let's go.
Keep your eyes open here.
Indeed. Sounds like an arena. Seems like an arena.
Who's there?
Well, nice team steal, kill steal.
Where'd you
Bap. I hear the sounds of a word. There you go. Well, there would be where the chanting comes from. What does that shout do? Intriguing. I guess I'll test it out. I didn't need to take those. Okay. Sweet freedom. With any luck to Serana, maybe it will be night when we get out. There you go.
So good to breathe again. Even in this weather, it's better than the cave.
Yeah, I'm sure it is. Alrighty, let's go to your house, I guess. Well, it's going to be a bit of a trek. A journey of 1,000 miles and all that.
That's it, out there to the north. We used to keep a boat around here to get there and back.
Indeed, you did. Well, let's go to the castle then. With the magic of editing, it seems like the journey took 5 seconds. In reality, I almost died twice. Hello, guys.
Hey, so, before we go in there...
Yep. Oh, you alright?
I think so. And thanks for asking. I wanted to thank you for getting me this far. But after we get in there, I'm going to go my own way for a while.
That tracks.
I know your friends would probably want to kill everything in here. I'm hoping you can show some more control than that.
How does she know?
Inside, just keep quiet for a bit. Let me take the lead.
Lord Harker's a great man. Best show him the proper respect.
Let's go. What's your name? Watchman.
Lord Harker's
apt name, I would say.
How dare you trespass here? Wait, Serana? Is that truly you? I cannot believe my eyes. My lord, everyone! Serana has returned.
I guess I'm expected.
I can't believe it.
Look at this. Absolute disgusting.
My long-lost daughter returns at last. I trust you have my Elder Scroll.
After all these years, that's the first thing you ask me? Yes, I have the scroll.
Of course,
She
I'm
has the
delighted
scroll.
to see you, my daughter. Must I really say the words aloud? Ah, if only your traitor mother were here. I would let her watch this reunion before putting her head on a spike.
Lovely family.
Now tell me, who is this stranger you have brought into our hall?
This is my savior, the one who freed me.
For my daughter's safe return, you have my gratitude.
Anything
Tell me,
for you.
what is your name?
I'm Firefly. Who are you?
I am Harkon, Lord of this court. By now, my daughter would have told you what we are.
No, it's not obvious yet. You're a reclusive cannibal cult. You're vampires.
Not just vampires. We are among the oldest and most powerful vampires in Skyrim. For centuries we lived here, far from the cares of the world. All that ended when my wife betrayed me and stole away that which I valued most.
What happens now?
You have done me a great service, and now you must be rewarded. There is but one gift I can give that is equal in value to the Elder Scroll and my daughter. I offer you my blood. Take it and you will walk as a lion among sheep. Men will tremble at your approach, and you will never fear death again.
That sounds wonderful. And if I refuse your gift?
Then you will be prey, like all mortals. I will spare your life this once, but you will be banished from this hall. Perhaps you still need convincing. Behold the power!
The only problem with the vampire path is how dumb they look.
This is the power that I offer. Now,
Yep.
Make your choice.
I would accept your gift and become a vampire.
Be still.
Oh god! Well, that was upsetting. Look at my eyes. Beautiful.
Awake at last.
Yeah,
Good.
I was standing.
The power is growing within you, and now you must learn to wield it.
I'm ready to learn about my new powers.
With my guidance, you will become a deadly instrument, striking terror into the hearts of mortals wherever you tread. Now listen to my words and do as I instruct. The true power of the ancient blood is found in the form of the Vampire Lord. Assume the mantle of the Vampire Lord, and we will continue.
Okay. Yes. Hello.
In this form, you can drain the life from your foes with your right hand.
Indeed.
With your left hand, you can wield the power of blood magic to raise the dead. You can also call upon the powers of night to turn into a swarm of bats and reappear some distance away. Should you run out of magicka, you can descend to the ground and fight as the beasts do. Do so now, and we will continue.
Aha. Hiya!
Good. You are weaker while on the ground because you cannot access the blood magic. However, the night powers are still yours to command, and your claws are still formidable weapons. Over time, your powers will grow in strength, and you will find new ways to use your gifts.
Indeed. That all sounds like wonderful stuff. I'm guessing I don't... Yes, I don't have a point yet. Hello. Are you my test subject?
There is much to learn, but if you master the powers of the Vampire Lord, few enemies will be able to stand against you.
Beautiful.
There is one last thing you must know. Slaying mortal men with your life drain grants you new night powers and blood magic. I keep a stable of thralls in the castle should you need to feed like the baser vampires to stave off the sun. That is all I have to teach you. If you wish to be reminded of these lessons, you need only ask. I have a task that will test your new powers. But first, do you have any questions?
Not really. I'm ready to carry out this task.
Good. Go and speak to Garen Merethi. Tell him it is time. He will understand.
And of course I know who that is. Let's see. Where is the power? Oops. No. How do I access the power? Nope, that's still not it. Ah, there it is. It probably said something about that earlier and I just wasn't looking at it. Hey, Lydia. You must be very confused about what I'm doing with my character.
Where have you been, Vingalmo? No one's stuck in a book all day.
I'm sure Lord Harkon is grateful you've returned his daughter.
I'm sure. He looks it.
Do you need
something?
I have a message from Harkon.
Lord Harkon, remember your place.
No.
Now, what is our Lord's wish?
He simply said, it is time.
Well, well. He wants the chalice, then. You've heard of the Bloodstone Chalice?
God, no. I have never heard of it.
It is a rather well-kept secret. The chalice has been in Lord Harkon's possession for quite some time now. It is, when used properly, able to increase the potency of our powers. He has neglected using it for ages. If he wants it filled now, then grander things are afoot. This is good. Follow me. I'll take you to it.
Alrighty.
Lord Harkon has never cared to use the chalice, relying on his more than adequate powers until now. This is an intriguing change.
Well, do you think it has something to do with the Elder Scroll that Serana brought? Couldn't be, right?
Excuse us. I need to fetch the Bloodstone Chalice.
The chalice? Why? What you up to, Garan?
Lord Harkon's orders, Orthiolf. Calm yourself. Our friend here has been ordered to fill the chalice.
Really?
Indeed.
No.
She's off to Redwater Den.
Well then, best of luck to you.
Vingalmo and Orthiolf are Harkon's primary advisors. I'm sure they're quite surprised to learn that you're taking the chalice.
Yeah, we didn't have to tell them though,
Here
right?
we are. Now, this chalice needs to be filled directly from the bloodspring that is the source of Redwater Den. But that's not enough. Once that's done, the blood of a powerful vampire needs to be added to it. Keep in mind that Redwater Den has fallen into, well, let's just say less reputable members of society now dwell there. It's your choice whether to attempt to deal with them or force your way through. Hurry back. You don't want to keep Lord Harkon waiting.
Indeed. Thank you, sir. I wonder if I have the power of the vampires that is draining health from people. Yes. No, that's the shout. There it is.
Do you need something?
Can I actually
I
ask
leave
Serana
politics to
to
others. I serve the lord of the castle.
come with me? It would be wild if I could do that on the first mission, but I want to see. You still have the Elder Scroll on your back.
Oh, what is it? Yes? Yes?
Come with
Yes.
me. Alright, I guess this is for later. Well, Lydia, you will be my assistant some more. For now, though, I think I'll end the episode. I'll just go outside in a less disgusting room to read a book. I did find the continuation of a story we read, I think on the first episode. Didn't find the first book of that series, though. Let's see. Yes, this will do. Alrighty, so I hope you enjoyed today's episode. This was fun to record once again. If you liked it, make sure to leave a like. If you want to comment, feel free to leave one down below. I will be happy to read what you have to say. And I hope I'll see you in the next one. Now, I think I'm going to read Warrior. Warrior by Revan. The first part, I think, was Thief. Well, the part we read, the very first part is Beggar. This is the third book in a 4-book series. If you have not read the first 2 books, Beggar and Thief, you would be well advised to do so. Swordub Errol did not know much of his past, nor did he care to. As a child, he had lived in Ewaldgard, but the kingdom was very poor and taxes were as a result very high. He was too young to manage his abundant inheritance, but his servants, fearing that their master would be ruined, moved him to Jotunheim. No one knew why that location was picked. Some old maid, long dead now, had thought it was a good place to raise a child. No one else had a better idea. There may have been children with a more pampered, more spoiled existence than young Soybud, but that is doubtful. As he grew, he understood that he was rich, but he had nothing else. No family, no social position, no security at all. Loyalty, he found out on more than one occasion, cannot truly be bought. Knowing that he had but one asset, a vast fortune, he had determined to protect it and, if possible, increase it. Some otherwise perfectly nice people are greedy, but Soybud was that rare accident of nature or breeding who has no other interest but acquiring and hoarding gold. He was willing to do anything to increase his fortune. Most recently, he had begun secretly hiring mercenaries to attack desirable properties and then buying them when no one wanted to live there anymore. The attacks would then, of course, cease, and Soybud would have profitable land which he had purchased for a song. It had begun small, with a few farms, but recently he had begun a more ambitious campaign. In north-central Skyrim, there is an area called the Alto, which is of unique geographical interest. It is a dormant volcanic valley, surrounded on all sides by glaciers, so the earth is hot from the volcano, but the constant water drizzle and air is frigid. A grape called Jasbeg grows there comfortably, and everywhere else in Tamriel, it withers and dies. The strange vineyard is privately owned, and the wine produced from it thus rare and extremely expensive. It is said that the Emperor needs the permission of the Imperial Council to have a glass of it once a year. In order to harass the owner of the Alto into selling his land cheap, Soybud had to hire more than a few mercenaries. He had to hire the finest private army in Skyrim. Soybud did not like spending money, but he had agreed to pay the general of the army, a woman called Lysifitra, a gem the size of an apple. He had not given it to her yet. Payment was to be delivered on the success of the mission. But he had trouble sleeping knowing that he was going to be giving up such a prize. He always slept during the day, so he could watch his storehouse by night when he knew thieves were about. That brings us up to this moment when, after a fitful sleep, Soybud woke up at about noon and surprised a thief in his bedroom. The thief was Eslaf. Eslaf had been contemplating a leap from the window, 100 feet down, into the branches of a tree beyond the walls of the fortified palace, and it tumbled into a stack of hay. Anyone who has ever attempted such a feat will testify that it takes some concentration and nerve to do such a thing. When he saw that the rich man sleeping in the room had awakened, both left him, and Eslaf slipped behind a tall ornamental shield on display to wait for Soybud to go back to sleep. Soybud did not go back to sleep. He had heard nothing but could feel someone in the room with him. He stood and began pacing the room. Soybud paced and gradually decided that he was imagining things. No one was there. His fortune was safe and secure. He was returning to his bed when he heard a clunk. Turning around, he saw the gem, the one he was to give to Lysifitra, on the floor by the Atmoran cavalry shield. A hand reached out from behind the shield and grabbed it up. "Thief!" Soybud cried out, grabbing a jeweled Akaviri katana from the wall and lunging at the shield. The fight between Eslaf and Soybud would not go down in the annals of great duels. Soybud did not know how to use a sword, and Eslaf was no expert at blocking with the shield. It was clumsy. It was awkward. Soybud was furious, but was psychologically incapable of using the sword in any way that could damage its fine filigree, reducing its market value. Eslaf kept moving, dragging the shield with him, trying to keep it between him and the blade, which is, after all, the most essential part of any block. Soybud screamed in frustration as he struck at the shield, bumping its way across the room. He even tried negotiating with the thief, explaining that the gem was promised to a great warrior named Lysifitra, and if he would give it back, Soybud would happily give something else in return. Eslaf was not a genius, but he did not believe that. By the time Soybud's guards came to the bedroom in response to their master's calls, he had succeeded in backing the shield into a window. They fell on the shield, having considerable more expertise with their swords than Soybud did, but they discovered that there was no one behind it. Eslaf had leapt out the window and escaped. As he ran heavily through the streets of Jalenheim, making jingling noises from the gold coins in his pockets and feeling the huge gem chafe where he had hidden it, Eslaf did not know where he should go next. He knew only that he could never go back to that town, and he must avoid this warrior named Lysifitra, who had claims on the jewel. Eslaf Errol's story is continued in the book King. This was Firefly Embers, now signing off.